having a platform, they can voice out po yung concerns or thoughts, which is yun na doon ang platform po na ginawa. Ito po yung parang G4 na gagawin if secretary po ako, isi-send na pwedeng i-send po sa student body and officers po na pwedeng din po nila ilagay anytime, anywhere yung mga concerns po nila or suggestions.
So, another question, since di ba sa ATS may penalties na tayo and yung penalties na yan is reflected siya sa attendance. So, what methods or steps yung gagawin mo para ma-ensure na tama yung attendance or yung record mo and para hindi rin magkamali sa pag-collect ng penalties?
Do hard copy and soft copy po. For example po, if magli-list po ako ng mga penalties po ng officers, dapat po mag-align siya sa meron po akong copy in a soft copy sa hard copy para ma-ensure ko po na align po silang dalawa and tama po yung pagkakalagay ko po.
So, that would be all. Thank you po.
Good morning, Crisis. Kamusta? Audible ba ako?
Apo, good afternoon po.
Ay, afternoon pala, sorry. So, good afternoon. So, sa question ko, can you rate yourself on how confident are you in handling tasks? Kasi yung mga tasks ng secretary, like sa paglakad ng documents, sa pag-asikas ng letters, minutes, attendance, and all. Rate yourself in scale of 10. 10 is the highest, lowest is 1. And why? Bakit mo na-rate yung sarili mo ng bata?
I would rate myself po as 9 po. 9 po kasi I believe po I can adapt po agad sa responsibilities na binibigay sa akin. But also po, kulang po ng 1 point, hindi po 10 kasi po, I think po, kailangan, hindi pa po ako ganun ka-improve. Mayroon pa po ako mai-improve, which is sa tingin ko po yung pagiging mas strict po when it comes po sa deadlines.
Okay. Actually, wala akong maisip ngayon na itaas kasi medyo may ginagawa pa ako right now. Pero, I'll just give an advice na lang kasi make sure na alam mo na being a secretary, dapat malawak din ang networks mo. Because yung nga mag-office to office ka, especially kung gano'n ng mga letters. And also make sure na mas marami ang time mo na available ka compared sa hindi ka available. Especially kasi mga subject. So that's all. Hindi na ako makaanong mga follow-up questions. Thank you so much for that.
Hi, Faisal. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon po.
So, here's my question. Very simple lang siya. How would you describe your organizational and time management skills? How would you describe your organizational and time management skills?
I would describe po it in organizational terms po, I can say na organized naman po ako when it comes sa mga responsibilities po na binibigay sa akin. And yung ano po yung isa po ulit?
Time management skills.
Yung about naman po sa time management, um, I am, ano naman po, sumusunod naman po ako sa time management. But there are times po na kapag halos nagsasabay-sabay na po. It's either malate po ako ng mga one day po. Or sa gabi, yung deadline po, mapapasa ko po siya mga late after an hour po, ganun.
So, okay, here's another question lang. So, during stressful academic weeks, syempre madami. So, may times na sabay-sabay yung projects, iba't ibang subjects. How will you maintain efficiency and responsibility again during stressful academic weeks? How will you maintain efficiency and your responsibilities?
Medyo nagka-choppy po kasi sa akin. Pwede po magpaulit-ulit.
Okay, sure. So, during stressful academic week, how will you maintain efficiency in your responsibility?
During stressful week naman po, for example po, noong week ay finance po, I maintain po yung efficiency ko sa paggawa po ng mga pinapagawa sa akin by having proper time management po. Then po, sa tingin ko po, mas nag improve po sa time na yun yung time management ko. Kaya mas na-handle po yung kaya mas na-handle po ng maayos yung kailangan kong gawin, and mas magiging mabilis po yung flow po ng mga dapat kong gawin.
Okay, thank you so much, guys.
Thank you po.
So, good afternoon, Chris. Am I audible po?
Apo, good afternoon po.
So, here's my question. So, as a secretary, your role focuses on documentation, communication, and coordination rather than dispute. How will you ensure that people feel your responsibilities effectively without overstepping into decisions that are meant for higher officers of the whole? Again, as a secretary, your role focuses on documentation, communication, coordinate rather than decide. How will you ensure that you fulfill your responsibilities effectively without overstepping into decisions that are meant for higher officers or for the advisors or the council as a whole?
I will make sure po na hindi po ako nag-overstep sa higher ups po when it comes sa coordination and dun po sa mga dapat pong gawin by having their opinions po before I work po. For example po, if may gagawin po ako na na action po for the student body, I would help, or I would ano po, hihingi po ako ng advice sa higher ups po na pwedeng makatulong sa akin na ma-pursue or magawa yun without overstepping them po.
Okay, that's all po. I don't have any follow-up questions.
Thank you po.
Hi, good afternoon po. Wala naman na akong question. Thank you. Proceed na po sa next panel. Thank you.
Thank you po. Good afternoon po.
Hello, Chrysel.
Hello po, good afternoon po.
Good afternoon. So, my question for you is, why is the secretary position important in an organization?
I believe po that secretary is important to an organization because its purpose po is organization. Also efficient communication with the student body and the co-officers po, and also the secretary po is the one who organize po the organization po, especially po about sa deadlines po, tapos po sa papers, letters, proposals po ng organization.
Okay. Next question is, how would you ensure accurate documentation and communication? Ulitin ko ba?
Po.
Okay. How would you ensure accurate documentation and communication?
I can ensure po accurate documentation and communication po by having proper communication po with the other officers po. For example po, if I have concerns po about sa pag-post ko ngaya sa PubMats or mga dapat kong baguhin within the papers, I can always or I should always po na mag-chat po in the organization group chat para mas ma-ensure po na tama po yung information na makukuha nila and tama po yung information na nakarating po sa akin.
Okay, last question. How do you handle pressure during busy events and deadlines?
As I said po kanina po, hinahandle ko po ang pressure po through time management po talaga. If I am not perfect po sa time management, I think po, I am good na po. Pero hindi naman po siya perfect, pero nandun na po sa part na kaya ko pong maging magaling talaga pagdating sa time management. So, yun po yung nagiging way para ma-handle ko po yung pressure ng lahat ng responsibilities po na pinapagawa sa akin by having scheduled arrangements po sa mga dapat kong gawin. Yun.
Okay, that's all, baby. Thank you so much.
Thank you po.
So, I think po wala naman na pong tanong or follow-up question. So, ayun lang, Kaiser. Thank you. Well spoken and well done ka naman doon. So, thank you. Congrats and good luck.
Thank you po. Bye po.